Hey, hey there, this is Real Reviews with Aiden once again. This is episode 27. Um, any movies lately? Well, I thought just because it's the summer now, and I know I've done this list before, but I messed up one of the movies' names, so I thought I'd redo this list. Instead of doing two lists a day, I think I'm just gonna do one a day. So I'm just gonna do least today and then more tomorrow most. So today is my top 5 least anticipated movies of summer 2025. And I just want to get this over with, so let's just get to my least. I only have 5 movies. I don't have any dishonorable mentions the rest of this year. I hate for this, but Freakier Friday is my number. Freakier Friday is my number 5. I am just never terrible to me. So, and it doesn't look funny. It just Curtis fan and just looks bad. So yeah, number 5, Freakier Friday. All right, so that was the number 5. Now it's my number 4. My number 4 is a movie that I think a lot of people will probably not agree on me with, but it is Megan 2.0. I don't like horror movies. Moving on. All right, so that was my number 4. Now it's my number 3. My number 3 is one that I think I'm gonna get the most hate on of all the movies on this list, but it is 28 Years Later. I don't like horror movies. Moving on. All right, so that was my number 3. Now to my number 2. My number 2 is probably gonna be another controversial opinion. I think a lot of these are controversial. Not all of them, but some are, but this is getting a sequel, and I'll just say right now that I hated the first movie. I thought it was one of the most overrated movies of this decade and one of the worst movies I've ever seen, and probably one of the most overrated movies of all time in general. And why are we getting a sequel? Number 2 is The Bad Guys 2. I hated the first movie. I'm sorry. I did not like the first Bad Guys. I thought like I never loved it. I've always hated it. And same with my friend. I saw like with a friend and we both hated it, and I am just dreading the sequel. And I hope to God that more people see Naked Gun over this. And yeah, just this looks awful. So yeah, number 2 is The Bad Guys 2. Alright, so that's my number 2, now it's my number 1. My number 1 is not just my least anticipated movie of the summer, but my least anticipated movie the rest of this year. How to Train Your Dragon. I know this movie's already come out. I know, like, I think 2 of these already come out, but I haven't seen them yet. This, I am just gonna say, why? That's just my whole thing for this movie of why it's happening. Why? Why the fuck is this happening? Like, I love the original 3 movies, but why do we need a live action remake? And no, I don't care that it's getting praise, because I hated the trailers, and this just looks like it's gonna be probably the worst movie of the year. And yeah, just everything about this looks awful. Like, just everything about this looks terrible. And I am just dreading the day I see this. Yeah, yeah, and uh, that's what I say to you, DreamWorks. Fuck you, Dreamers. Fuck you, Dreamers. Fuck you, Dreamers. Fuck you, Dreamers. Fuck you, DreamWorks. Fuck you, Dreamers. Fuck you, Dreamers. Fuck you, DreamWorks. Fuck you, DreamWorks. Fuck you, DreamWorks for this. I swear to God, if this gets a billion, I will lose my mind. So yeah, that is why it's my number 1. Alright, so that was my top 5 least anticipated movies of this summer. That's all I gotta say for this podcast, and I'll see you tomorrow when I do my most, which will be my top 10 most, and I'll see you then. Bye.